Hey guys, I'm going to be doing a live later, 3:30 today. Wanted to give you a quick walk around my fish room and see some of the changes I made. So of course you got the 75-gallon blood parrot tank with a pleco in here. Haven't really made any changes to this. It continues tiger barb tank. It used to be under the 75-gallon, and I moved it up here on the stand I've always had with it, which I've always liked these wrought iron stands. They're pretty cool. But I had a lot of plants in this and driftwood. I did take some rocks out. It was getting a little bit had too many rocks in here. These guys seem to be a lot happier. It was rough at first. They were really being aggressive with each other. I did lose a couple tiger barbs in the move. I think one was due to stress and the other one was due to bloat. The one that died at bloat I had the longest. It was the emerald green. But these guys seem calm, cool, collected, still happy, healthy, no more bloat. Got lots of more plants to discover, and tiger barbs like to have plants to swim through and look through and find stuff. Plus it helps to reduce aggression. I am going to add some more tiger barbs to this tank. I want to get about 6 or 7 more of them. Of course they'll go into quarantine and probably grow them out a little bit before I throw them in here for about a few weeks to a month. This bristlenose pleco loves that part of that driftwood. He's on there all the time. He is still alive. I check on him. Driftwood's fantastic for plecos. I'm not a fan of these fake logs, but they do like this one, and it's big enough that they can get in there. They dig the sand out a little bit and then they go in. I added some water sprite and got rid of that other little fake log they couldn't use anymore because it was too small for them as they've gotten bigger. So in place of it, I added a couple bigger stones. I have a larger piece of dragon stone here that it's a actually pretty heavy piece. It's that gray one you see behind that water sprite. Because they like to have something to hide under over here. They love hanging out on this side of the tank. But as you can see, I think it looks a lot better. It's always good to change stuff up for the fish periodically. Gives them kind of a refreshed look, something to do, something else to look at. And surprisingly enough, that these Oscars haven't destroyed the plants, because Oscars are known for aquascaping the tanks how they want, and they don't care about your decisions. And with the potho plant roots coming down from the top, sometimes the leaves do go in there. I just think this tank looks a lot better. I haven't fed these guys yet. It's breakfast time, so. And over here I redid the 125-gallon community tank a little bit. Actually planted the water sprite like you've seen in the Oscar tank instead of letting it float all the time, but I also leave it float too. I find water sprite grows a heck of a lot better when you let it float. But I redid this and picked his catfish, and all the fish have something new to look for and discover, and everybody's doing good in here. And that green just really pops against the lights. Really makes the tanks look pretty. And then it kind of tapers down with these big river rock. I had to leave room for these larger fish to be able to have some swim space. I'd love to take a 125-gallon tank like this and just aquascape it like this all the way across and just fill it with small fish and enjoy it. But I do like big fish. I like bigger fish and small fish, but I don't know. That's why I have a mix of different tanks. Over here, there's nothing different with my Mbuna tank. Once you create, your little rocks for these guys, because Mbunas are rock dwellers, they like to just hang out and make their little homes. Like you can see the yellow lab down there. Once they dig out their little homes, they're happy. But it's also good for them to change it up a little bit too, because it gives them more sand to dig out, more something to do. So I'm probably gonna do something a little different in this tank here too. That's it, guys. Just a little quick update on my fish room. walk around. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.